ngoi teu Benjamin hi parorum ve takania MITTUI hi atlakhat viewin karinga chung ko pa ni to a nupui nei to a chutiang chu ni hetiang taka nupula hom thei ni chuan LAWM na sat tan tur zia hi Mizoram chunga armresting tuite hianin Benjamin OP hi an shelo chun wang viewang chutiang khopa armresting lo mangai ve engman ni ma tang lo khel to ne ke pun ka hrichiang ani Benjamin hi ka hrichianga chutiang te chu nia engpo ni se an hnuka ul hial mai khianin an history khan engen lo ton to engen lo tor to engen lo be sei engen mu lo ti zong kha aron lang chiang ta in ka sia
an zawai chung an lo tu ka sei chung khang takin indian na thu ka chu icha so to lawng tu na kan sport ni sa PM hi PM hi tu na hin be arin pla kan ni hi ian ko i ma pe ko tamu ti hi ka sei tu ne
yutai kon boruakin kanzoram pum hadeng chuak ati thai ome chumi boruak ron lia khu tu ti mai teng abikin politics kanram politics lo tuipui tu tena an tuipui thartak machu denik lerwat luanga ani ome ti jon denik arwala soilan lo thei lo chu utete mar kan sports minister ni lai mekhi ani bokang chu ti chuanin kan sports minister hin ati turati lovani tia beina tam takoma chu tiang deuh che chon hei Facebook lambanga po hianin post ala omreng tho mai hetiang taka kan ministerina ma alak sak to chung point mo khan usa kan reacta incentive andon ngai lo po kan sports minister putete malak na in andong to thin don ti te po shet zui ani khamo ti chona tira hei mipui te po hi mipui then khat te po hi kan ti teng mipui then khat te po hi kan dulu hi amak sak ve thin khop maya vai chu kan ni haulo kan vai chu kan ni haulo wa maro chu then khat te ka ti kha mi then khat te hi chu lung oi na reng hi an mulove mo ti mai tur hi ni thina enge chan kan ti chuanin kan sports minister kha athira khan lo boy ve deuh ti kha chu kha news kan re ka tang pon kan riat chua khamo ke ni pon athira khan tin khami chaulo po ma mo an ni tan hin lo la ve bok ani lo la na sa maya chung te chu nuwa kan han thre chuak le ni kan riat ma kha chuan ke ni pon video ti lampanga te po mo kan react video pakhata khan kan sports minister hinga tinge monile awangoi theive kan thive thawani amaro chu thil ni na kan chowa kan minister ber hi lo boy mai ba ka thil poi mo sang hemi sports thil kai noi tan henin alo ti ve reng ti hi ka than hriat chhuat tak china hi chuanin alo om ve reng ani kha kan ti ve tamai ne amaro chu hei opposition hi lo chik ve ma teu hun kal tawa alrei vak lowania fur pui kan han tlenga kong pui siam a thei love anti lain an lo soi sela amaro chu an han siama somi kala reng bazar bungkon zodin lampanga tlan pheya bazar bungkon thlen phei ma deuh hlaka sonin ZPM khanin tuna kan sarkar lai henin kong a chezual lai a khua lai khan hnoni chuna kher na tho ZPM shim hi anti lemo heta kong pui siam se anti lai khan ikhanin ahan tia ti chuanin anu loka MNF chuanin chuna tho chon an siam tlo lem hlei lowa kha thil khanin an stand point kha ati sek view chon ka ria kong pui siam chungchanga khan ti chuanin hei tuna hen ZPM hianin ma an la chho mekin ka ria kong te po han thuam thazela tuna hianin kong pui hi enge apum puya siam that hlok ni lovin atua zual lai mo a che zual lai han spot zo hi an lati main ka ria chutiang te chu nia engponi se a social du te chuan an social reng dona kan sports minister te po atiran social amaro chu ti hian thil tha kan sportsman te tan denika tan te denika le a thian te tan te po hian a han ti ta chenga lo social du to hian vele tho me engponi se post comment ka mu pakhata chuan ti hianin anon zeka var para mizo te nia hei ka hrengai lova anni po hi maro chu hemi aron post hi adik melvia win ka ria denikan Asian champion nia gold medal adon lima adon tur cash incentive kha sports ministerin puan mai ahan tuma mase sarkar masa sports minister khan arm wrestling kha alo paidai mai alonia arukin sports minister chuan incentive dong thei turin ma ala chara เช่นขัดินอ่างอยรีลุตุกอันเราติดเชนะตัวเต้นหมออันเราชูสักตัวค่ะเป็กไทยตัวระหัติเฟลนัวชวนอาหุ่นตะการอนพวงไม่ลม incentive บ่ตัวนัวอเปเลอันนี้ไม่โดนหรอวะสุรการนาเป็กตุ่มตะเฮียลโจกันนี่ sports minister มาสาลวินลักมากชัดตุ่มอัน incentive โดนไทยตัวชูสักบ็อกซี่ค่ะอันนี้จะทักตัวนักไลน์ตัวนัก sports minister เดมนัตัวเราจงขู่ไว้เขาค่ะอันนี้จะทักมายะ FTA จะเห็นอินุยเล่พอดไม่เทียงวะรันเตเนี่ยวาร์ปาระรอนโปสหิอันนี้เทนไลจินปัวเอามินกัสเย่ที่จวนให้ politics อินเปนะอารอนนัสชาววิวไม่ให้มีสงจ้างปัวเฮียงปัวนี้เสกัน sport minister เฮียนินตัวนักชวนอติตัวดิกตะกัตินี่กันที่เวทุงเตียงอ้อปัวนี้เสกันเอ็นพยังมินิตสมลีปักปัวเวลบอรันยากันเอ็นสวกชักกังมีดังจวนเราเรียกตัวที่จุกกระเทาว่ามาเราจะเกี่ยนกัลรีเอกลว่ากัลรีเอกเราจุดทุชันกัลเอ็นเราชิมเหตุหิวนิวสักขัดเชียร์ที่เราขัดจูที่ชวนเหตุไล่หุ่นเห็นเองติดเงี้ยหุ่นเรามันติดแต่ปะกันที่เราหวังจู
เวลาเฮียนการอินฟิมมีเตลมปุยนะหุ่นฟังโดนะเอตตรังเฮียนเกมันก็กายคุยกันบ่อยปุยหันไม่งั้นฉันชุฟังส่วนเย็นปุยอังติค่ะอันนี้ขันป่าเราบุกะตุนไม่กันเทียบเท่าอินS&R Wrestling International Cup มิโซรามาทรีนเมดัลิสต์ปฐุมกันเนี่ยgold medalist พวกกันหันเนี่ยอารมณ์มุมตักสักไม่ปีน่ะกันเราลมดานเตดินช่วยเปลี่ยนละมาอันนู้นโซเชียลมีเดียกันนุ่มจุยดานเตกันนินลมปุยดานครั้งเตที่ลมมุมตักกันเนี่ยให้เฮียนินราชาโปอัชวะกันริงะช่วยเปลี่ยนละมาชวนเวลาเฮียนิน People's Arm Wrestling Federation of India ทั้งอินอันโฮตุเตอันโลกาละอันนี้ท่านเฮียนินนักกีฬาที่ปวนตัวที่พวกกันในโดนนิสันละมาไรตักไม่มีติ้งกันในMizoram Arm Wrestling Association คุยตัวเนอันนี้ห้องเฮียนกันช่วยกันพ่อบ้ากันเฮียนินที่ปวนตักแต่ปวมาไม่รอชุดตัวนักปวนพุ่งข้าอันนี้เชื่อเราได้ว่าวางินกันลักมาเพชรตั้งอ่ะพวกนี้เสียอินนมนัทหูเตะเลยที่ดังข้าฟังส่วนปังอะไรอย่างหันตีดูเราได้ว่าที่กันดูได้ว่าเมดัลลิสต์ทุกคนตัวเตะทุกคนใส่ตัวนี้กันเบสิโดนะมันสำเร็จกันใส่ดูชูไว้ในเฮียนินลงปุยนะคนเละช่วยมวยนะคนกันหันปังอ่ะสุขการนาตีเทีเตเองทิ้งเงี้ยอันกันเซนนะตัวกันอินปุยเทียงตีเตกันพวงอินกันใส่ตามโดนอันนี้อ่ะBefore I go further, I would like to welcome
the president, and I'm the founder of Pro-Panjali.
People's Arm Wrestling Federation of India.
Yes.
Yesterday we had a very good meeting, in fact. So I am really, I should say that happy that you came all over to Mizoram. And the kind of discussion we had and what we are going to announce today, it's going to be a game changer in Mizoram.
Really?
Or I don't know whether it really was because of the achievements of these three people sitting with us today.
Absolutely.
So, welcome to Mizoram.
Thank you.
And I'm sure that this first visit of yours will not be your last, and hopefully we will have more, regular visits to Mizoram, not only yourself but with your team.
Absolutely.
So Mizoram welcomes you once again.
Thank
you so much.
When I hear in Michifang kan Kalkoma department lamte tin media lamte le apoi mo chu kan arm wrestler te kan player te ania an mani chair chuak tu le boy pui tu arm wrestling association kan how to tan om boka ama saberin kan kal thuizel mine report khan pe se Mizoram Arm Wrestling Association train tun maya S&R Wrestling International Cup Mumbai ne ta ka an achievement tele Til dang association at trans say do te chung po chuleng takin itai la tho me mahin kan ti mai no nem nia mai non ding chong me ro le
me LAWM nam sai ka sport news ar zom tak le kan official poi mo tak zom tak helai local zong te ama sai Mizoram Arm Wrestling Association mingin chibei ka buk chawa ke ni lam hi kan tam chung introduction hi pek zuk ka du dewa poi ang ju kan president Puram lang haka. Aniya, Joan kan financial secretary pu David Lal Fakmoya. Aniya Joan pu Joseph Asola, Joan kan executive member. Aniya, yang ho kai mani tang rong kalon dia Joan hai kan kan president Pafi mem Priti ania ni hi chuan theih Sardbas ani hi co-founder Pro Panjali ania atpa ania chu kan sei dowa nia hei medalist le tuna hianin hei medalist pathum kan neya gold ruat luanga ania chuan Benjamin Longpui hi silver ala chuan ramha ki hi bronze le silver alani bronze a hian para ala chuan senior a hian silver ani ka ria chu kan achievement nei ta chu nia nia hei kan association ang kat soi du hunram chang ania hei tian social media pathian zara an la chowe be ma amaro chu hei enge kan incentive kan council hay ulai hua lo chung chang hanin kan MSSC le kan sarkar lam te kha thriat tin na kha ke mani lam khan kan lo in ring thula ni kan chok chil dewa khalaya khanin anni ta kha thrian nge naum lo ni khalai kha karon soifia sakni sela ke mani lam association thiam lo ania khalai kha mi lam pong ai dam kan ding hal ni sela chuanin
tuna kenin ke association lampang ken ran soifia ta alo in ring thul vai do bok ani mel view mai ke achievement ro pui tak chuni ma sela organize association lampang te organizer te kan tum zeta ani lampang ken ma ni thiam lo ni ten poma traffic thil anon soi chiang lo ti khan mo
incentive cash award chung chang hei nia soi tam he mi Amnesty Association le sports discipline Olympic Games ni lo te incentive kan la thei to lawa hei tuna sarkar tharin min boi puya min thar tholea hei kan phur le nia ke mani Mizoram Amnesty Association nge po hei pute te kan va dora ama office nge te po ama MITTUI sak tumle nge te po min sila kan LAWM tak zeda ni ti lai kha ka soi lang tuwa
ilai hi ro pui ka tia ti chuanin comment pakhat kan entel lo kang hemi pa hian he comment hian chiar tai la BJOP ral te ti hi ama put kan lo chiar to thoni ama ro chu heta hianin an ril runat em chan hi om ti hi chianga kalo sei ve lok ngai incentive min kat sak tu mu kan tum po a thut phal lo kha ania tuna aron mangai veu hi alem em maya ron te BOP tuna silver medalist hianin aron ti ni ti chuanin tilai hianin kalo nat pui ve vong lai oma chu enge mishing indoor to na hianin kano vak lo zong ani mo kan lo du sak vak lo zong te poni se thataka indoor in chhuat tir mai thei mo thataka lo ngai thlak saka kan lo ti lo tin sak ta chelo ni po in humanity kan ti hemi mishing chunga thatna in chhuat ton sak lai hi om tura ka ngai abikin mizowa pe chuan tlawm ngai na in mangai ton na mo heti hiom tura ka ngai thina amaro chu BJOP ralte Benjamin OP ralte tinania ke mu kan tum po a thut phal lo kha ania ti lai hi an incentive an kat sak shim ba ka khan a in tham lo thlak ve do mo chu ti theini purbat ro moya mun watuma hemi chungchang kan hriat thui do hleka phei kha chuan purbat ro moya mon watuma ti khanin alo chhon thadon lo ti khi thut po a phal lo tang khi chuanin chiang tareng mai ni mo chiang ta view maya puni se ti lai te hi arm wrestling lampanga shroi tu te an rilu ana em po hi a om lo ka ti pui ran talowa a om ngoi ka ria tin hemi awang hianin mithen khat party rui chil chuanin ZPM mo an tile mai thaini mo arm wrestling ho hi hetiang lampang thun post dek to chani va ZPM ve ti hi ningal top mai ne kan ramdin mun tuna chon chuanin kan en chun zamang
ke mani Mizoram Amnesty Association nge po hei pute te kan va dora ama office nge te po ama MITTUI sak tumle nge te po min sila kan LAWM tak zeda ni ti lai kha ka soi lang tuwa chuanin hei nia kan game hi national games te po lan ni lawa ama ro chu hei kan shroi tu thar federation thar kan zom thein chak tha em anni hianin national games a hianin demo game kan nei do na kum lama te hian in hi kan achievement thatu ta kan ing ka ria kan ti chau the nge po ka ringa police meet po voi hi lai an mani kai so na hoi hen kan nei to a chon voi thum voi li kan nei ho chon in government recognition te po hian in an nor thei ka ringa hi an mani hi paper work si poi mo sia an la rei lawa ama mi te kha ti soi moi lo ni lo sala ai nge an paper work kha atle mani tura mi hi chuan in khatiang phalak na tam takha an ti armrester ta hian in ham than nai om chho don i te point kan sia ta ta kum ni thuma jong kan ni turang he kan ni chho ve to kan be sia ti lai kha kan soi lam tel du ni zu report pe pain lo me.
Whom should I invite for the speech? Today, I'm glad that we have two of the most important people in Indian arm wrestling hierarchy, I should say. Not only that, we have the president of People's Arm Wrestling Federation of India. We do have her husband, who is the co-founder of Pro Panjali. We need to know what is Pro Panjali, and before we do the big announcement, I would love to invite Mr. Pravinder Bas speak about arm wrestling in India, or the future of arm wrestling in India. What exactly is the prospect of arm wrestler for the arm wrestlers?
Yes.
And apart from that, the recently concluded Asian Arm Wrestling International Cup in Mumbai,
Yes.
so that people will get to know more about it.
Absolutely.
Please.
Thank you.
I'll let you comment this.
Yes.
Putete hianin Indian arm wrestling din mun chung chang te tin enge a players chen ham thanan don tur te le tin an future an hun olom tur hen enge arm wrestling hianin an na ton tur engen ton turan rin ti te mo khati ang sang sang kha ti mai tiang soi turin hemi arm wrestling lampanga an ho tu pa hi thosei na hun nei turin a so mani chu.
So thank you, sir, first of all, for taking out time and gathering everybody, all the esteemed people. Thank you all for coming, and thank you to the athletes, because I always say athletes are our superstars. Whenever we put a poster out, I make sure it is not my photo or Preeti's photo, but the athletes' photo. We have to make stars of the athletes, because it is they who work day and night and practice and bring the medals. They are the ones who should get the glory, and I'm so happy that
Tun china soya ki chonin hei an athlete te an players te kan che thiam thei dan turin an ni hi aron da poi mo em maya an ni hi poster kan han ti chhuak ani point ke ni chu ho tu lampang ni mai la hei etami hen nunin ka ria ke ni pani thlak hi alang ngai lova alang don lova kan players te heng kan athletes te hi an lang zela chuwang chon an ni hi ani na taka chon an poi mo em a chhun le zan po soilawa taima taka training thin ten ya ke ni tan chon an poi mo em ani ti chung chang kha aron soi ni tuna hen
Denik and all three have achieved so much fame in such a short time within Mizoram. Somebody was just telling me that there was a crowdfunding for Denik, and there was somebody just stopped Banram Gaki on the street somewhere to give her money. So it makes us feel very good that we are on the right path. Now, what is the path, right?
Denika chung chang te pok hi ron soya tin an ni pathum te mizo mi puite na kan lo lom dana te pok hen lom viau maya tin crowdfunding ti mi puite poina denika tana sum tho khom an nei ti te pok lo sia chu wang chon kalom hle maya kong dik taka henin kan kal nin ka ria enge kong chu ti kha ron soya a soi chun som don chini tuna ken.
And why arm wrestling? Arm wrestling is, according to us, one of the most exciting sports. And up till 4 years ago, it was a little undiscovered, because people did not know so much about it as a sport. They knew arm wrestling. Everybody knows arm wrestling in Punjab. But how is it?
Kumli veliam ta khachonin arm wrestling hi tu te vak ma henan na mel shiat lova then khat pe jon sports a henan ngai lova ni ti kha haron soi boka tuna ken.
As a sport, and correct me if I'm wrong, right? The association and the federation have faced obstacles. That is where we came in. I'm a very big fan of combat sports, and I see arm wrestling as a non-violent combat sport. aggressive but non-violent, combat sport. So
chu tiang taka arm wrestling ina enge mi pui lama hlo lo le sport chang po an ngai lo hial na chuanin awang khanin I association tele hemi kan throi tu te po hian ani na taka chuanin kalo sei sol ni chom lo correct sela min lo siam tha sela obstacle sang har sat na sang an ma hianin sut tlang tur ton tlang tur hi an tong ve nge in karinga chuan arm wrestling hi combat sports hemi anti-nan boxing te polom ta te ro karate ti te MMA te pom ta ni non-violent sports ani amaro chu tharum chu ngai tho boxia chu tiang chu ania ka mu dan chu arun te in sha thiamin karing hei arm wrestling chu ban in el khani maya tharum chu ngai te me mai maro chu non-violence arun tilea kiti hianin arun soitum chu kan sha chiang viewin karinga bishing va in tinat lampang kha ani lem nova tharum ni boxi chu tiang chu ani ti kharon soi bokani chu.
So it is a sport which has the potential of spreading across the country and becoming very big, very popular, which we have already shown. Now when we started, there are two things which we have done to benefit the athletes, right? One is Pro Punjab League quickly became one of the biggest platforms in the world for arm wrestlers. Let me tell you, every arm wrestler in the world wants to be on Pro Punjab stage. If we invite somebody, even for something else that we are planning, anybody from the world, they will come. Because of what we have done with Pro Punjab, every athlete aspires to be on the Pro Punjab stage. We have given that platform on the top. Last year, we were on
Pro Punjab te hi kan lian chak ve em a khove pum huwa po hian ni sela kan te chelovani te chuanin khovel pum huwa pa arm wrestler sang te po hi Pro Punjab League ka heni tel tu em po tila aron lu du ngai yang te hi ka chiang ve wani ti kha aron sei bokan ma ni chungchang aron in fak ve zokani chu
Sony Sports, and we had 32 million unique viewers. We beat Coco, we beat volleyball, we beat a lot of other sports in non-cricket leagues. We are number 3 after Kabaddi and after ISL. We have to remember these sports go on for much longer. So on a per day average, we are actually number 2, according to me. That's not official, but if you look at it, number 2 in terms of daily views.
Arm wrestling hi athang chak em maya heng volleyball ti te le sports discipline sang a hianin tuna hen viewers te poi kan nga towa lo thei lovin kan ma hianin mi enge mo chen chun lo ma kom enge sports discipline sang te chu lom te me ma se ke ma mu da na hi chuanin ani na kanin ka ria official tak chuni lo ma se kan than dan volume kan than dan han en hi chuanin ni pani na kanin ka ria tun tin muna hian ranti bokani.
Because some of these other sports go on for 6 months, we were only there for 17 days. So you can do the maths yourself and see, right? So we
sports discipline dang te hi chu tharuk local to ta ang po ni se tharuk au pa lo ni to ta ang ni se ke ni chu ni som pasari vele kang kanya chumi wang chuanin athan chak dan hi chu in the thiam mai in calculate thiam mai in karinga in chu thiam mai in karinga haron ti bokani.
We have made it and the athletes have made it. See, our job is to push the athletes to glory and to give them a path. Always, even in Pro Punjab League in the first season in Sony Sports, it's the athletes who are on TV and doing a great job. We have been training them. Our job is to train them how to be, because this is not just a sport. You have to remember, every sport is also entertainment. When you watch Kabaddi, you enjoy it. For various things. When you watch cricket, you enjoy it. So it was very important for us that when people watch arm wrestling also, they enjoy it. That is when you will have audiences coming in. And without audience, we are nothing. So it is very important.
Mi pui te poi mo zia poron muthiam khop me ke kan sports shim hen kabaddi te po niya discipline sang a hianin sports ani mai pe lama hin entertainment khove lania chuwang chuan mipui te tan pawh hmuh nawm kan thlen hi a pawimawh em em mai a viewers nei lovila n2 nei lovila ke ni chu engmah kan ni lo chuwang chuanin ke ni chuanin hemi kan sports person te kan sportsman te theih lara an hming thatna thlen hi siam sak hi kan tum ber ani ti kha ron soi le bokani chu atang pui zor zorin ka ron soya tuna hen mo
Important that we realize this, that we have to make sport entertaining, and which is what we have been doing. That is the top. Now from the grassroots level. From the grassroots level, Preeti has been working as head of the federation. We are working in various states. We are working, of course, with the Mizoram Arm Wrestling Association also to make it strong and to guide everybody. We have brought the Asian International Cup to India, to Mumbai. It just concluded on the 26th. It was a very big success. The Asian Arm Wrestling Federation, we are affiliated to the Asian Arm Wrestling Federation and to the World Arm Wrestling Federation, which are the world bodies which are conducting this.
Asian Arm Wrestling Federation kanin affiliate tin khovel pumhu pa Arm Wrestling Association po hanin kanin ziaklut boka chu tiang taka mala chak chu kan ni ve atin tuna po hen deni kate anju champion po hi Mumbai khel khania Asia huap tournament kha tian India rama te po kan lalu tania ti te por on soi bokani
this sport and affiliated to the Olympic movement. They are already they have come into the Youth Para Asian Games, which is affiliated to the official Asian Games and which is conducted by the Olympic Committee of Asia. So that will happen in Tashkent 2025. So already arm wrestling is reaching certain official status, and of course we hope and are trying to get it into the Asian Games, and one day the Para and Olympic Games. That is our dream, and we are pushing for it. And I always believe nothing is impossible. You know, a lot of times
tuna aron soi bera kha chuanin hemi arm wrestling po hi engtiknia ma chon Olympic hian na khel ve ngei po karinga kan tum chonin thil hi theilo om lo ni impossible mo thil theilo hi om lo ani ikharon setin an than chak zia te po aron sei boka engtiknia mo chonin soita kang khan Olympic hianin discipline pakhat alani ve ngei hi karinga ni haron tia
around me I hear that this cannot be done, that cannot be done. I feel my job is to show that anything can be done. You know what I feel we have achieved in 4 years, nobody believed. Sony did not believe that we would get more than 5 to 10 million views. They did not believe. Nobody believed. So when we started getting viewership from the very first day, they used to call us up, excited to tell us how well we are doing.
kumli chunga kan hlotlin na zong hi mithen khachunan oi lovani he tiang din muni kan thlen thei an ring ngai lova soni ngei po hen heti ang zat viewers clear tu ngai lu tu kan nei an ring ngai lo shimani ronti boka
You know, so it's great that we are able to change the perception of the sport and how popular it is, because trust me when I say this sport is going to be very, very big. This is just the beginning. You have seen the kind of reception that these athletes, Denik, have got within a very short time. People are going to love this sport, and like I said, we are doing many events on the grassroots level. Right now we did the Asian Cup, which benefited many athletes. We took a risk doing it, because any international tournament is a risk. We don't know how many athletes are going to come. Fortunately, 325 athletes came from 9 countries. It was a big number. It was a big success. The Asian Arm Wrestling Federation said this is the best Asian Cup till date. And
he Asian Arm Wrestling competition tan hirin race kan lave takmek mewa chanchu international nia player sengsan ne kan nei dona player sengsan nge lo ka lang ti kan thabik lo chuwang chuanin kan risa ma kan lave takmek mewa ti chuanin a hlo tling viewin ka ria emi Arm Wrestling International Cup hianin ala hlo tlin ber tum ne nge ni aron ti boka
and they have a lot of confidence in India now because of Pro Panja League, and that is where these two meet also, right? The Asian committee, all of the committee came to see some of our last events, including the event Pro Pancha League Season 1 for Sony, and before that, we had done a very big event in front of Gwalior Fort. They had come to see that also. So they have a lot of confidence, which is why they gave us the Asian Cup. And even bigger, we have the official Asian Arm Wrestling Championship for 2025, which is the official Asian level arm wrestling championship. So that is a very big thing. We have yet to announce the venue, but it will be in the first week of May. And I have been telling all of the athletes to start preparing for it, because that is going to be a very, very big event again, which is going to happen in India. We expect 800 to 900 athletes from all over Asia to come for this event, and we are very not just hopeful, but we are very sure that Mizoram is going to send a very big and strong contingent for the Asian Championship to represent India.
Asia huap international arm wrestling competition hi omle dona chumi tan chon kan players se poi lo in buatsaih le selatin heta henin he competition hi lian don maya players azariya te tanga zakwa vel kan anotel thei kan base ya tisonin Mizoram po hianin athletes thatak tak players thatak tak enon the chhuwa ngei te po kan ringa tika soi boka soi nem khop maya he han le vek ton chorin video hi thui don viewin ka share kan translate chung nen minute som pangana kan thleng phei or chonia ma se kan clear chuak tho thawanga.
We have to remember at international events, we are representing, of course, both the country and the state. And I just want to say one thing in the end, I think I've spoken a lot, is that we as both officials and athletes have to have the belief that we can get India to #1 position in every sport. Of course, you cannot immediately jump. This is why I told the athletes right now what I am aiming for is top 5 in the world in arm wrestling.
You forgot to mention the national game thing.
Sorry. National games, we are trying. I don't want to talk too much about that because it's not happened yet. But we are trying to push this, since you mentioned, as a demo game in the national games. And fingers crossed. Don't write about that right now, please, because I don't want to, well, like I said, we are trying. So let's not. I don't want to say too much until it happens.
National Games chungchang te po soi red chu mani mai theini ki pute te kherin National Games chungchang kha haron tia maro choni ki chonin hi ti ngei po kan tuma maro chu lola ziak khat du su lola chin che du su maro chu ti ngei chu kan tume haron ti bokatin chu mi ba ka chon khami ma soya ka chuanin India hi pakhat na kan ni thayani eng sports discipline a po hianin khovela hen pakhat na kan ni thayani amaro chu thole khata pakhat na ni ngal ngot thei ani bik lova tuna ka aim ber ke ma vision om bera chonin alo bera top 5 hi chu kan thlen thei hi karinga ni ti ni chon ki National Games chungchang te po an ti niom takani mo an soi ho ni om takani maro chu an official ani hi zonin namfing jok te nana hi chon thil han soi frank vak hian du lo thina tuna ZPM party po hianin thil frank te ka soi hi an du lem lowin ka ria thil chiang aron chu ma chon tuna point hei putete marian hemi an nei theina turatan hian mo incentive ten nei theina turatan khan ma ala maro chu ma kan la ti vel po aron soi chuang lo ti hena huna ta hen aron ti pop maya hete hi ke zu thamei ka tia chu tiang deuh che chon hei tuna arm wrestling lampanga an ho tu pa hianin lola not chok du su an tia pim khur thiam ve khop mai mo
happens because it will be a big thing. So the belief is there that India can reach the top. There is no reason why. There is no reason why Mizoram cannot be the #1 state in arm wrestling in the country. There is no reason. We just have to have the belief and we have to back it up with hard work, which these boys are doing. I think what I like best about them is that they had no fear on the table. And I think that was one of the best things about Denik winning.
Oh, Denik aron fak ta chi mi tuna khen ti chon khami ma soya kha chonin ka soi ta kan India ram hi pakhat na kan ni theilo na chan tori ka shelo tin Mizoram po hi India rama point pakhat na inni thelo na chan tu pe ka shelo khovela po pakhat na inni thelo na chan tu ri ka shelo ram le ramin tuma po ni se tin kan players te hi ka fak du ne me machu table anon kalin khami anam wrestling khelna tur munaron kal khanin eng mahin hlawlo wani a big takin denika phei chon hlo anei lo shim shim ani ti kha aron soi top mai denika game hi I mu nom ka ti chi nia arm wrestling hi kha ka en na salut to ka an promote thiam ka tia no vehicle zone ate po ti han kong sira han tia en chuak ve thak zel ni ke pon on chon denika te po hi ka shem em maya a personal tak chon in selo mai la tu na ron lar chu loi ma point ka lo en na sa thina op te po ni tho mai op le denika ngat phei hi chu Mizoram a chon an ni pani ba ki chu tundin muna hi chonin atopanom shri lawani anni pani hi in le thal zak zak annia maro chu soita ka han tun nuwa henin op hi a chaklo zo ka na chang ta ria chu tiang te chun ya bikin deni ka phei chu khami arm wrestling competition anom te khanin hotu timetiang ei chu over ma mani han ti khopa cheve rap rap thin stage vela po in show sana sa thei mai ania hei miril rudoi de tan phei chonin opponent tan hi chonin lo zam rum theina tur ko phianin ain show sa tin a melan tingei om thiam chauh vel hi entertainment world a po hen han lut sela mo ni china an how to bapuna sweng che khanin arm wrestling tu ti mu nom tu takhi denika hi ni don cheng lu tuka ikhe denika thatna point takania he an how to pa pon lo mu mai hau lo mai
is he had no fear in facing Kazakhstan opponent. Kazakhstan is the #1 country right now in the world. And he faced that opponent. He lost in the prelims to that opponent. He came again in the finals. He said also that I've understood him. I think I've understood how to beat him. And he did that. After losing once in the prelims, you have to beat your opponent twice in the finals. And he came and he did that. So that comes from a very strong belief. So I'm very
khami tuma khan denika hianin Kazakhstan ami kha anne lovani Kazakhstan hi chu khovela powa arm wrestler tha umna annia tejon prelim sa khanin denika hian kha anne lova tejonin aron chhojela khami wa ne le tu kha chonin kha Kazakhstan mi anne lo ngei mai kha voi ni anne nga ya chuwa jon denika hianin chu tiang chon ka tinga chu tiang chonin ka beile tanga ti hi alo in zirna sa aniang voi ni lai kha ne ta a ti te po soi ni
very proud that our Mizo and Indian athletes have that belief, and that has to increase more. I think if we want to take arm wrestling India to the top 5 and eventually top position in the world, that is my dream. The reason I started Pro Panja is not to start a professional league. It is to give the athletes something to aspire to and employment and money. The real dream is to see India, on top in arm wrestling, and we personally will not rest till that happens. And I want to thank all of you, because without your support, this is not possible at all. So again, I want to thank you for your time and energy which you are giving towards Mizoram arm wrestling. Together, we can plan, and like I said, with you leading the way, we are there to support and to work together. And we will take Mizoram arm wrestling to new heights. Thank you again, sir, for your time and your confidence in us. Thank you. It means a lot. Thank you. Thank you.
Athu topna ki chonin lom thu asoya ke kan minister putete marchunga po kan chungarin nai nga wangin lom thu ka soye atiatin an mani po khianin India ram hi khovela #1 kan hlan kai ma lo hi chonin tha lovin kan be ngarang anti ve bok ani chonin lom thu soya pungkhom te chunga te tin arm wrestling association te roi tu te chunga po khianin lom thu a sei bokani
Now I will again continue within Mizo.
Yes, sir.
Kan hitte lompuina te kan han do na chumi ma chuanin kimani lamatranga kan soituranga te kan han soizo chumi so lompuina kan taranga khanna chuan nikum October ni som ni le pali khat kal akum khat kal tang velani chu kha khan ISO press la bagian press conference kan nei in than mania chuta chuan ZPM Mizoram People's Movement in Sarkar na achan chuan sumi khuna sports kan ti tu ti te kan soya chung zinga kan point patina chuan ti hian kan zega hi press support tarlan nia the Mizoram Sports Incentive Award Scheme sang ni somni le pani to September ni ru sang ni somni pani atang man tanani Sarkar in fiam mi ati thate lo man don theidan tura ruam man fella LAWM kan ti tak setani heti lai hian Mizoram State Sports Council noi recognize sport association ni ve thlapsi sports incentive cash award pek velawan heng sport association te tan hian ZPM chuan ruam man na siam don ani ti presa kan lo puanga incentive cash award dong thei to lo ZPM an sarkar kuna pe kan tum te chu tin October ni somni le pali ni kumhan kan soya pakhanam bodybuilding and fitness association of Mizoram patni na Mizoram Arm Wrestling Association ti kan ji kho ni adang potian om thatwa e chu kan puam to lo mai nga ti chuan hemi bozui hian meeting kan nei chho zela kan meeting hunung ber chu jun ni som le pakhat khan ka office chamber a hian ania e tuna kan ho tu ka bula thu te kan secretary pularam sama side of IRS so hian kan meeting a director te tin kan joint secretary te le tuna kan joint director pu silarem sanga te la chuta chuan Mizoram Sports Incentive Cash Award semdan tu le adong thei tu te kha kan revise ta ni ti chuan kan han enta engtiklai kan ti theng ti kha china kan soyang khan Olympic sport hi om ta ni Olympic discipline hi chung te tang chau chuan pek thei ani ta arm wrestling ho te na incentive cash award an don thina hi ti to pa ni to ni tu na hi chuan chu thar thole turin in tan ma khan kan au puya tin an mani arm wrestling association nge po man ni china soyang khan an lo leng thri na tin at hit the point lo leng an mani ho te ro po hi office a trum ni nge trum thu man lo leng to lo ma kan soi to ti chuan hi kalpui kan tu me kan ti khan ya kan sei me ka sarkara a in chi me ka ti chuan when I hian kan han puan the chu sarkara chun officially na lo la chuak lo nangin Mizoram Arm Wrestling Association chau ni lo win Mizoram State Sports Council noi in ziak lut Olympic discipline lo adang zong tan po hian Mizoram Sarkarin Sports Incentive Cash Award hi apevek do na ni kan puan na masa ani
kan tinon le lok tiang BJOP ati comment tu ka chiara ka hei ti lai thu denika bulami hi OP Benjamin ania a mel lim lu tukha kan ti tiang ama athil lo ton to kha minister sports minister an va muwa until va be sei chu a hlo tin chu khoilama office funga khan thut polo phal lo wani ama ero chu putete marin until be sei incentive an don thei tur thuan puang chi mail khi lo enteu
kan puan na masa ani anga mani incentive cash award kan semni khan a thu phung chon kan soi to ani na takate kan la soi lem lo ba na tinge hi kan ti chuan Olympic discipline hi a om tak tak chuang lo ani kumli na Olympic oma a in tha ka ring ani ka break dance kan ti breaking the hial po kha Olympic discipline kha rom ni maya ang pai
ngoi teu Benjamin hi parorum ve takania MITTUI hi atlakhat viawin karinga chung ko pa ni to a nupui nei to a chu tiang chu ni hetiang taka nuk ula hom thei ni chuan alom na sat tan tur zia hi Mizoram chunga arm wrestling tuite hianin Benjamin OP hi an shelo chun wang viawang chu tiang khopa arm wrestling lo mangai ve eng man ni ma tang lo khel to ne ke pun ka hrichiang ani Benjamin hi ka hrichianga chu tiang te chu nia engpo ni se an nuka ul hial mai khianin an history khan engen lo ton to engen lo tor to engen lo be sei engen mu lo ti zong kha arun lang chiang ta in ka ria
soi lem lo ba นั่นที่ไงให้กันติดชวนโอลิมปิกดิสซิปลินให้เอาตักช่วงละวันนี้คุมลิดานะโอลิมปิกเอามาอินท่าอะไรเงี้ยถ้า break dance กันติ breaking เด็กเฮียพวกเขาโอลิมปิกดิสซิปลินคารมนี่ไม่อะอันไปเลยโดนนี่นั่นส่วนลอสแอนเจลิสส่วนพิกเกิลบอลเด็กพวกอินโทรดิวซ์โดนนั่นที่แต่ชีนั่นที่ไล่กันเอาตัวpassอย่างคานินhopefully there will be a time in which we witness a Mizo arm wrestler performing at the Olympic stage.
Absolutely.
Let's hope for the best.
Yes.
And we do have one of our Olympians sitting with us.
Yes, of course.
And how different it is.
Yes.
The level is very different when it is included in the Olympics sports. So what I'm saying was that previously some of the non-Olympic disciplines were not included in the state incentive cash award scheme. But we do believe that, and it was a poll promise also for our political party.
Yeah.
So what we said was that Olympic discipline keep on changing after every 4 years.
Yeah.
So there is no hard and fast rule that this discipline is an Olympic discipline.
Yes. Correct.
And a certain sport like breaking or break dance,
yes,
it came in as an Olympic sport to everybody's surprise.
Yeah.
Even the wall climbing now is
Yes.
it's an Olympic sport. So hopefully in the future we will be witnessing some of our arm wrestlers performing at the Olympic stage. Finger crossed.
Absolutely.
Chuchuan AVANGIN when I hear it's in the same canon. Kan palam huna hianin Olympic sport tak alwa in thakareng AVANGIN Mizoram State Sports Council na association som thum le pathum a en ko lai chu incentive cash awatan non vek thidan hingai tuani se kan tia chu kan han sei ho ta ka kha ania chumi noya chuan chi khang kha om ta ni international competition an om dan khan competition level khang kha om ta ti chuan Olympic sport ho ka chu discipline ne me kha chu angai na kalanga non Olympic sport ho khane khang ho ina incentive cash award an don za zel songa khan dong be chu apa om lo ka kan han pe don ta entirnan ni chu adana ka kan la en chauh zela World Championship a chuan min gold medal la chuan nuai som ni le panga anita ni nuai som ni le panga chu non Olympic sport a chuan nuai som patni le singa andong don ani ma chuan bial andong a cheng khat man dong lo wa chu tiang chu akal dan tur ni ta entina Asian Championship a chuan Asian Championship kha chu gold medal hianin cheng noi thum le singa andong thei dona Commonwealth Championship at po chu tiang in ani dona silver medalist hian cheng noi khat sing sari le sanga andong thei dona tikhan a category rang ka international competition tikata hian om ta heng hi tuna kan athlete wena rotlin na nei te po hianin andon be theina turin sarkarin ma an don dikawena hian kan han puang ani ti chuan ai kan medalist hi deni kai kan in bia rinni khan an mo rom bia kha anin ka ria lomom le maya kong eng kima lom thu kan ron soi ani te tia hei min lo boi pui dan te le ma min la queen tum dan te le inti to na te ron tia kan lom le maya manon ha ki office local zau thina kan ti thina an be se te an har sat na te kan thriat pui ani tin opia kan ti mai Benjamin lom pui hi ani po hi nge ni athlete ani boka a ho tu zinga mi ang mai hianin malatu ani boka chuan an zin pa po hen an lo leng tun chuman kal ma po hian hi lenge mo chung chang min on zot fia kan lo in thil fia chuan Mizoram State Sports Council atanga kan pui theina cheng sing khatte an ho tu ten an lo ruwa an sak boka tuna hian ni chin an soyang khanin ruat thluanga denika lotlin na hi aro pui na chan chu arm wrestling khoweri atitang lam na sang en bikin Mizoram chu chuan thil lian thama lu do na ni sana kan soi ho torem kan titlang na kina kan puang do na ama po hen la relo ba chu ani hi ni china soyang kan gold medalist nia mi pa kesi somriat in na kesi za in na op silver medal adong thoni ane lo hle amaro chu soi tamani lo khop maya gold na chu lom lo se chon alar le zual tu nia gold na kha pula thutlat lo chu wang ania ke ji za silver medalist ni in wan ram ha ki phe chu e kan lo khiat lo wa chu mi pui nol pui na kan sei lan mi lo chu medal pathum adong ani athan tilak te medal pathum kha koi hey since getting 3 medals people don't talk about it much because of the she's being overshadowed by the gold medal but I think that this is extremely great achievement me chia ke ji somret in na veila ma silver medal adonga dinglam in la silver medal adong boka achak ve ve ta akut veilam na dinglam tin para a hian in bronze medal adong boka ni chuan in an chuan tang le a tin chumi piala ma chuan ne sele sui du ke ni kha karma satluan kha an lo holai khan kan zina chan dang a wang kan zin renga rin ni zan lai don ai zo kan lo lu ta ti chung chuan arm wrestling association nen kan in be pop renga din an mani arm wrestler ten en po hen kan in be boka kan na puina thu te an mani pon an tria rem chang sa bera long puina hun kan na sia mga chuta chuan ama in base sarkar changa in fiami te choi moina ne long puina tan ka fai don thina boka arm wrestling ta na don ve the hian pe man kan lo tu mange kan tia chu kan soyam takin waina hian kan han puang thei ta hi kan lom tak se tani khamit china khan kan du tok do na nga ai sarkar na nge chungchang te po hi
mi puite na kan lo be sei kha be sei om lo po ka ti mi lo ni denika te op te anon hoa airport anon thenga mi khwal enge khami an ma ni lo muak tu po khan nei lem lo ani zep thu cheng lo mo chuta che chonin kan sports ministry khoya nge nan ti cher to mai ni mi pui then khatte youtuber then khatte chonan ron tina sakhop maya maro chu a thei ngang lovani ati thei to nge nyang IG a putete hi chonin congratulate na lompui na chu aron ti nge mai amaro chu a physical in thilengma anna ti lem lawa khata khani mi pui lampang te ke youtuber pui te le khateng kha karon dem chuang me lo ni chu thil om tak po ni renga ti chuani khanga wang po khani lem chuang lovin hei khatilai tang to khanin in biak nan lo nei chho chara hun rem chang masabera hun rem chang masabera kan ti don nia ano ti ve thlapani ti chuani khi hun rem chang masaber chu aron thleng ta hun rem chang taka ke pe chona hun tak ni zokin ka siam bo ruak sar hulai tak tak han ti seng chuanin social du tur ting ka chonan social le don thawa tuna ponan social thaw chuting te chu ni amaro chu bo ro kan dai do ta ka ting hianin voice kan sports minister ron nei thei hi alomam hle in ka sia chu kan soi ve lok ani chu arem chang ngang lova pute te kha ti chuan arem chan vele aron ti ta chawani mi pui ero chuani kan be se chu aron thlen rol khan ni ngal do pup mai sela mo incentive an dong them theilom ti lam pangkha tu maran ker lo kan sports minister masate masale te khanin engtin nge arm wrestling incentive hian no ti po kan ker lem lo poisa pero se ti te mo ani ngal pop mai amaro chu kha thila kha lo thei ngot lo lo thei ngot lo chu kan soi ve sim simani chu kan ngai thlapi zelang
kan soi to tinlaya han puan mizo mi kuinol pui chuanin anron thlen rual le an chet that rual khan vok ka thoe ti tura kha min ngai do bong ka thoe chu ka thoe te an aude loi ka kan do ma ro chu sarkar chuanin kal punga nia sumi bang chuan an achievement ina engchin hinge ni aphu engchin hinge ati thei ti te an mani tangin engti song nge kanin pui thei incentive cash wa chungchang ate sarkar na chungchang ate te hi kan soi ho kan ziu chiang me ka an mani association lam po kan chuton tin a thlet lam tenen po hen kan soya chu ma kan la chauh ho zel dona chumi chungchang a chuan baina hian kan soi chiang ma duwa tunai hianin enge mo chen chu malang na kalme ka thin hi ahun ma pon chu a fu lo dewa wangin baina hian chumi chin chu kan soi lang ani chu ที่ชวนสวยตัวข้าลังอ่ะไม่มาหรอกชุดอาหุ่นโตเราวิ่งกันเสียอันสวยมวยนะอันหลานังอ่ะเวลาเห็นกันลมปุยนั่นเด้มันจะเป็นกัน gold medalist นี่ค่ะ
เดนี่ก็เตโอปีเตอันลิมันนี่ที่เชียดง่อยเมียกันสปอร์ตมินิสเตอร์จงให้ลุงอ่อยแล้วนะอันนี่แล้ววันนี้อันโลมันนี่ที่เชียดง่อยเมียนี่ตัวนับพวกนี้อันผูรนี่อินเซนทีฟหันตรงตัวหันสวยเพย์ก็จะอันนุกแต่ปอุลเฮียนี่ค่ะส่วนให้ตัวนับเป็นแต่นี่ก็ฮีอันผูรอปะทิลดอนตัวฮีลาวบันค่ะจริงที่ข้านี้ฮีอันนุยโซโซอินคาร์อนไซโลนี่อันลิมเซียฮีอันมานี้เมลอันมานี้จงกำสุกันลักษณะเจียเรามาจงกำปนันหลมโดนมาเราจะอันเจเซียพวกนี้อาเซียตันนี่อาเซียง่อยไม่เนี่ยอันเราเงี้ยเนี่ยอันเราเบเวนัสซาที่ฮีอาเซียง่อยไม่อันเบเนสซาหันที่ฮีนินอัลเลียมไม่กันสวยเจ้าไม่อันเทรนนิ่งเตะขัดเตียงจงอันฮาร์ดเวิร์กอันเดดิเคชั่นอันอินเป็กนะอันเราถอริมนะจงเตะอันสุดขัดโซนินใครอันเดมอมลุตุกมาคิดอย่างตะการผูรเค
วันเราพักกันเลยเมื่อเราปฐุมกันทีเมื่อชวนเต้นี่เปียจะมีตลกเปียชวนMadam Pretty, would you? This is tradition.
Thank you.
So happy.
Lovely, thank you.
I'm guessing that's for me.
Yeah. The quicker the better.
I'm listening on how to pop here. ไปมวมอุบตักจุนี่เราที่เจียงแรงไม่เคอันนู่นอดงโซว่าอันนู่นนี่ก็เสียมองเคอารอนทวีงฮัลตบมาข้าจุกตาตัวนี้เองก็เสียอารอนที่เจ้าบอกอาบุลอมกินวมคบินกริง
กันอาทิตย์ที่ทุกตัวอันดวงจงจะสวยตัวนี้กันโซมาไม่เชื่อตัวเองกันตอนนั้นบ้านน้องพากีชวนอัตรันเทรดเดอร์นี่ก็โอเปียนอัตรันว่าบ้านเราพากินยังตัวปะเดนิกนั่นสอนตรงนี้โอเปียนทำมาเสร็จเลย
มาสัปดาห์นี้ประเทศช่วงลองทูสื่อตัวชาวเด่นกัน Arm Wrestling Association ช่วยตัวเตะวางนี่ที่มินเทียนสักแล้วละกันถอริมนั่นแต่ที่ไรที่จะเอาไปทำลุตุกมาเสกันช่วยตัวเต้นที่ว่ากองมินของหัวที่อันช่วยลองทูก็สื่อตัวชาวเด่นมีมัลต์เป็นตัวนั้นมินิสเตอร์อารอนใส่ incentive ค่ะเห็นสุด players เขาเว้ยมีรอนเป็นซามินเบียดตั้มเพราะชาวเด่นที่เนี่ยกันที่โดนอบายคอยสับปุ๊บสับเป็นกันเขียนเวียมิโซรัมเฮียอบายมิโซรัมมัน represent เว้ยนี่ส่งมีดังคอยสับปุ๊บสับเป็นขามีมัลต์เป็นหลบทุกข์ก็สื่อตัวนุกเตยอุลเจ้าอะไรนั่นแหละเป็นเราถ้าเที่ยวละplayers no ปังสอบแต่เจ้าอันนั้นปุยสักทีหลบทุกข์ก็สื่อ
อันนี้ผมบอกให้โอปีที่ชินก็สวยอันคันที่ตอนนี้เวทุกที่เดลเดวพวกอารมณ์กัลไตมาอัจฉริยะตานอันหาสนัดเองเซนทรีนะมินาพบทุ่มทุ่มมันกันอีกโกมตัวเองก็เสียเอ็นอกกันทรีนะอัจฉริยะเตะอบีกินอันเพลย์โนปังเตะยังไงสักตั้งเจตันี่บารางฟ้าที่เขาเล่อดูโตก็เสียหันสวยเด็ดเสียเลย
Chairman Kalome. Ama sain mi shwai tu puthian chunga long thu pasoya. Chuan kan Mizoram ai Wrestling Association te adinga anmani kai shwaina azara tun hun thleng thei kan nia. Facebook atele WhatsApp ate po opinion silverin da veto ating chanchin na para di kheti hinia. Okay saya do han te rumruma min lom pui lo ani lo pakhat na chu pakhat na ani ya kan lom puya opinion po mavui na pakhat ma kan nei lo opinion na aya kan din mun hian ho sitiang win kolan ka tong lo sela kan jinga metal lo ma keni aya tor dan thun na chia tu man kan shethiam pui lo ni zana te kan kia LAWM hereng mati lai na LAWM lawa antin mung tu zong zong tiang hanin kangai tu kan som ti chuan ti chung zong kan zu sin chung han an zinga hei chom sun kan ia ani hian kong len kima min kai shoi tha em kan room te kan hotel khen na te in ang lawa alat ain ta te em cái tiểu buaya anh chung áp hiền chín lúc ta kiến làm thu tharin cái soya cái mi dâu bùi tê hiền in thì asan pa ta kiến in chung áp làm thu cái soya tắc mấy bữa boka pakhat na là thầy ruột luôn cái làm buaya pani na là tu po hiền aharsa pakhat na là tu phê chuan aharsa zia thì mình sẽ thiam bùi khinh cái ring lawa chú sang xuân em là say sắp bái chung cái đó mấy.
Oleh. Kipo, masa ini patian hena long thu soi kedua. Chuan kan sport minister hati yang pun tra min petheih ahle maya kumdang ate chuan sport sang sang ni som pangavel tang kan i MSSC hall kimi khatla kin kan timai thina tuna chuan tin ama omna ngai tin ka han ding thu soi theina hun tha kan han nei te hi alomom chuan Mizoram arm wrestling koi tu tele hemi press me and Madam Pretty and Sir Parvin, thank you so much. Chuan soi le kan du chun amba tu nan la ya hey Facebook Facebook
asoi thui mai tu na khanin ti deng te ni ka hi arm wrestling he ke nari to ka ti kha bethozo anti te pokha aron kal wangwa khatiang zong te khai aron kal aron thlen a chet vel na zong ama channel zong te mo mizo arm wrestler te channel te ka en kol na sa munom hi khatilu tu ka arm wrestling he chuta chonin denika hi fak deu na kane chu sap tong hi amang pop mai ne mo mizo hi chu boi tha ka kan pronunciation te mo chu then ka chonin pronunciation te pano ti mai thai mara chu ani na tur ta ka chon pronunciation te poni ta ni khatiang te kha kan lo in chi ka a tha language class kan kal ni chon thu ran amaro chu language class kan kal lo wa hetia interaction bisik in biak na ni chon eng tiang pon lo sei ro se a bet tu khan a hriat thiama anin communicate thei chuan mo tong sang pani in theton lo English mang alo in theton ani kha chon a poi lo reng chu thila chu deni ka hi thaka tin dewo chu aza pui lo reng a pronunciation mo pronounce kan te tuna pang ke po pronounce ti chu dikani amara chu pronunciation ti kha a full a kha chonin mo pronunciation ti thurani tani pronunciation ni lo pronounce ti a hi chona dik thauta how to pronounce han ti te po dikani amara chu how to pronounce ti turni lo thungta pronunciation ti turin le thungta ni engte te ka tin grammar te po hi a mizo hi chu she tak si lo thiam tak si lo thiam ve do uk box si a thiam lo te mosit tok vel hian kan oma hei chu kan sim maka tha deni ka pona du tok in English lo mang chho zel se chu a career tan ama huna tan hena poimo don tuk ten an how to te bula te po thi bang tok in an mingaron lama thank you aron ti meya a to ka reng kha mo deni ka hi a fak om lutuk ti zo a henin a thiamang tok in English mang via ke ni pon kan thiam chong lo mo kan nam chong ani lo tlat kan mother tang ani lo tlat kan pian pui chong ani lo tlat chu wang chonin English hi chu mizo hi chuan in mang ve pop tengu tun china hi chuan grammar ti vel kha chu language class kan la literature lampang ate kan kala English te kan honors a kan kora kha tiang te kan kal ni lem lo kha chuanin ingai pui mo vak lo tengu maro chu chu mi ka soya wang ero chuanin ma so ni tum lo ngu ka tina ni chuang me lo nia kan thil lam dana te kan thu lam dana te ma chu kan son turani ma son kan tum tur poni amaro chu ambera nei lo tur
le IG te WhatsApp Facebook chang sport minister tem na sa me không ai takin hi lo ria ula kan du chu kan sport minister head incentive ma kan nei to lo incentive kha kan nei to lo ta ni incentive kha ma kan player kha kan dual man ta ka chon kan hun song kan senga he game hai kan sacrifice ta he tinan kan soi le lok na englawa khan thi idiot khan Sachin Tendulkar kha englo football lo they say ani theidon mi tiang khan ni mai nang po ngatinge boxing hero football hero mi ta thei thawang chu min ta ni ngatinge football kan tui thei ne football khan kan song kan pe thei thei ne amra singa kan song kan pe ka tiang khan ni mai chu min hriat pui ve se ka dun san chu ne akan sport minister pon in ta ka chuan engma ama khan hriat na bu ma la om big lo engma ama kha sport minister chu ding chu nia in hriat ti rawan ni lo ta ni ama kha na khelo ta chu wangan chu wa chuan ama hin engki ma min pui zo ka min hra thiam zo ka chawang chuan lo chir the lo la lo hra thiam ro ama kha kan tang thaber tur ngai to ni ti kha lo hria ula ka duwa chuan
sports minister kha hriat tir ani lo ni aron tia hi tun tum ka reaction chu karon comment nem view maya chu reaction ina kal phung po ni renga karin thlasung to don lem lo ni karin thlasung to don lem lo wa sports minister kha acknowledgement kha alo omlo shima adina taka chon pute te hi middle route tak ni se han vui do pang poni se chu om takani maro chu tik hanin thilan the chawa tian ma an la chawa lelama chonin pute te hi alo pui tling phian ani te poti thein ka sia
chuan Mizoram arm wrestling te po engema min puya hun tha athian Asian Cup khel hi aharani nin taka chuan Mizoram arm wrestling hian min pui lo ta se kan khel thei lo sport minister pon min puya puse he kan sar te pon kan mis te pon min puya madam te pon min puya an vai min pui an zawai chunga hin long tu ka se chung khangai takin indem na thu ka chu icha so to lo tu na kan sport minister ZPM hi tu na hin arin pla kan ni hi ian ko i ma ve phatangu ti hi ka sei tu ne ka lo mai
lam kha chu du to ki la thain te khia heng te hi chu thil tel ve ania chu lu ngoi ro na kha ka nei khan lawan han ti do pon atingin ma chelo ve atingin ti ngoi ru an na khemai do na lom kan ti alom tin kan ho tu than ka pon min han zo ta eng ma kan ti ve LAWM ni an tia kan officer wal ho nen hian an tan kong kan buatsaih lenga kan la puang lo mai an chu sama chuan kham yan lo thena medal an la rual an awa an ring hal de buan kha kan du dewa mi pui non pui chu tin ka khet hiama chu kanam le certain du sakna bang pe ne ru chu chia pon puin ka khet chuang lo wa mina no zalom pui te po kha tha alom pui ve lo mi chu ti khati min han ti po kha an thiat chian to lo wa ne kanin be po brenga ma ro chu kan tlang au pui du lem lo pun ta ka chon la ri chuak don to di kha kan thria tin ta chon alom pui no po apos ma sa ber tu kan ya Mizorama hemi kan news channel ho ai point kan phasa ni nge na result kan han thiat khan chu tiang chunia mi tam takina han thiat tran na po kha ke ni na kan long pui na social media lo chu ka tang khan ni ma ro chu heng tiang ni khoi chon alar ber tu le engki ma choi mo na dom tu chon ma ni hin ya ke ni chu so kar kan din pona wangin engemo kan ti ve the kha kan han ti chawani khan kan han ha ka nga thian zar nam theom chuan an mani chang ni lo ni chino pi sui tak an khan an nau te vele chong kha an khoi thla ka ni arm wrestling association hi longpui na hun kan man kha acting ni kha me yem ni min engtiklai ni kha pu Joseph ina ha chu tam huna khan
chu
June a khanin ka vakal to ni ho hoki ne lo pina kan ba sei ka ta po chuan kan sei thoi to wai sem ta khan kan la sei ngam lo dewa incentive ano sei na sa be po chu tu kan sei tho kan engtin nge kan be ve na sa lo man te in puina om si lo engtin nge kan ti ve thiang ti kha engin zo ta chun kan sei thoya thil hi a hun mind ti mak mak i tu ber lo ba min ma ro chu atak alo chan don ta chumi nem he tura an medal an lo hon te le chumi piala ma he kan ho tu te an lo chho che hen in thil hi atirem le in ka ria ti chuan kan top don to kan top na hian thil lian tham puan kan du ni chu an ni ho nen hian in kan ho tu te nen he tam puang do na. So I would love to request again Madam Preeti and Mr. Pravin to come over. Then the three athletes will stand and we have a big announcement.
Great.
Yes.
Before that,
all right.
Through your hands, can we also give something?
Surely.
And also to for you also once again. Before that, you want to give this? So please, Derek. This is on behalf of the People's Arm Wrestling Federation India. Denik was announced as the player of the tournament for the Asian International Arm Wrestling Cup. Sir, you'd like sir to give this trophy?
Denik hi players of enge kha tunaron se kha enge kha kan enlet lok o
the player of the tournament for the Asian International
player of the tournament ta ano thlang he ani mel viau me he alo man a trophy te pon hlan nga la he
Arm Wrestling Cup. Sir, you'd like sir to give this trophy? And for the same, Pro Panja League is giving 35,000 rupees as a cash incentive to Denik.
Okay.
Sir, from your hand.
So May made all the three athletes.
Yes. This is a small.
Still left.
While we are making the announcement, this is a
Before we
small.
make the announcement,
While we are making the announcement, a small.
thank you sir for all your support for arm wrestling. Thank you.
Thank you.
And now we can.
I will make the announcement in Mizo first, and then you explain in English about this event, no? Hey, when I hear until the
announcement ro pui tak meron puang don tlat me eng chung chang tak nyem sarkar na khan i ngem kala en mi lo ni he video hi ok chu ka en correction tu re reng hi lo en lo ke ma ka tiang vel kha ka ni ngai meu lo wa lo en ve zo le hetia link han lu pala lo en hi chu ka nei ve thina maro chu a video pum pui han en pop phei chu ka nei ngai meu lo wa ni pui mo lai tu rang te kan wa en thok thina tiang ni lem lo chana tlang pui thuin correction tu ri ka en lok ngai lo wa shit ka chak to view mai announcement tu ri
हम तक मैं पुन टूर कर नया निजान लमा खान कनीना प्रो पंजाली वही पुई टूटे तीन तिलाया People's Arm Wrestling Federation of India kan president te le Mizoram Arm Wrestling Association ho टूटे ने kan सही हुआ चुते kan तुतलुक न चुनिया. I think it would be injustice if we don't have the president and secretary of Mizoram Arm Wrestling Association standing with us. Karuna secretary le president clothing wear le kan puan line. Like I'm Sira Khanem nia.
They have been doing a lot of great work.
Yeah. So the crop feeling that here. Tu na hian in kampuan tu rahi abing khani jana ha kampuang hala December sang ni som ni le pali hian Mizoram International Arm Wrestling Event lian Mega Mizoram match.
Yes.
Pro Punjab Mega Mizoram match don ti tu na hian lom takin kampuang e. Denik la ruat tlawm apo hi atel dona a el pui tur hi ani main event ani dona ama po na lo ni tu na hian kampuang a chia a el pui tur hi international arm wrestler ani hian an chalu dona tin denik a chau ni loin ka ta khan international arm wrestler ten on kalanga Indian arm wrestler thaten lo kalanga kan han ruam han thuak dana chuan lam muala zan lama kan ti donem niang kan tia December chot nu lam hi kan ril ruat chuan a oma Urwai Trezo, Christmas, Lekum Tarinkarni, some the Pariat Tehagan, so we talk about 28 December, it's not yet finalized.
Yeah, second half.
So, Ani Takakan la Soy Tailova, Engtiklai, December Tatson Lama, Tirwalson Kandilrua, Izol Pon Lama Mitten Losinte, Hunlai Taka, Alo Lamboxia, Christmas Father, Boru Remchang, Zan, Engtiklai Mohen Candidonem Niang Cantia, Canti Tura Hitsu, Canpuang Taa. So over to you to explain about the event.
I didn't understand one word you said, but no, I'm just kidding. I know, sir.
Whatever we discussed.
Absolutely, I'm just kidding. So first of all, thank you again, sir, for your confidence in the sport, in the association, in the federation, in Pro Panja League, in announcing the Pro Panja event in Mizoram, and it's with great pride that we announce along with that you announce that we will be coming. Pro Panja will be having an international event in Aswal, Mizoram, in the second half of December. We will be announcing the date very soon. It will be headlined by Denik along with an international arm wrestler, and the rest of the matches also will be Mizo arm wrestlers versus the rest of India players. So that's why it is going to be a Mizoram mega match, Pro Panja mega match. It is going to be very, very exciting, and I think it is really going to be one of the best and biggest sporting events that Mizoram will see. And again, I want to thank sir for the opportunity of doing this here. We are very grateful, and we will give it our all to make sure it is a very big success, along with the association, which has been doing wonderful work. Let me congratulate them again. They have been doing a lot of work on the ground, putting together resources from here or there to send athletes. It's not easy, especially as sir said, when the sport is not yet recognized or an Olympic sport, but they have been managing and doing a great job. And I know from here on, as you announced, they'll be getting some incentives and everything. So thank you for the support. Again, Pro Panja mega matches Mizoram, Pro Panja Mizoram mega matches second half December in Aswal. It is going to be a very big event. I think it's going to be a totally sold out event because thanks to Denik now winning.
Kalau base swal le maya sarkar na vel khani usaka muwa ting chung chang chun pong don mogate maro chu Mizoram ayan event lian tham tak mai Mizo players te tan Mizo arm wrestler te tan aron chop chok dana deni ka ki soita kan chief minister na kan minister na soita kan sorry kan minister na soita kan main event ni dona ab tumpui tori international huwa polar ani dona ni chuanin khithil om ang lo tak ponin ka hredem lova soinu arm wrestling he ken na sa ka ti kho India ram state chang hianin arm wrestling khovela hi chuanin Mizoram lampang hiaron hoi thup mai ne Mizoram players te that zian the chianga chu ting te chu ni thil om lo ni me lo ti chuanin he li ke hi he tournament hi December thachon hulama ti tumania phuram to view mai hai
the goal and becoming a big superstar here. I told him just one thing yesterday. Don't let this get to your head, because the goal is to be number one in the world. We want Denik to be number one in the world. That is the goal, and therefore he already won the gold in the nationals. He is one of the best players, not just in his class. Let me just say, not just in his weight category, but he can defeat many players across weight categories heavier than him. So now we will start finding international competition for him, like he beat the Kazakhstan boy in Asian Arm Wrestling Cup. We will start matching him up with international matches because we want to see him grow into the world number one. Thank you, everybody, and thank you, sir.
Before we conclude, I just want to explain to everybody that as president of PAFI, People's Arm Wrestling Federation India, I want everyone here in Mizoram to understand that one local boy from Mizoram in Mumbai had created a furore. He made the entire audience in the hall chant Bharat Mata Ki Jai. So it is, I think, a huge achievement for Mizoram, and I think he deserves all the praise that's coming his way. Benjamin Vanranghaki, wish you many congratulations and many more medals coming your way. PAFI is very proud to have the Mizoram Arm Wrestling Association as a part of us, and we're sure it's going to be a lot more success from here. And as we announce this mega match together, I'm sure it's going to be a huge event.
Thank you. And I promise we will learn some Mizo language before we come next time.
Iway na ilo kalawangin sa mga tsumalong tukan suya.
Tikan video chu to pani do maya impo ni sela ka video react to chon kariya kari ber poni mai theine loning view thea thin kha chonin angai nom poino ti meu in lo ti view mai theye ti jong kha tum video chu ni phot te se